For your discretion, this presentation has some difficult topics such as rape and violence. Feel free to step outside if you need to. We hope to persuade you to continue discussing this in your personal lives. Thank you. Your alarm goes off. You wake up. It's a new day. You put on your favorite shirt to remember that you can't wear it. You walk to school. Never mind, you're not allowed to go to school. You are walking to the store. You know a shortcut, but you can't take it because the risk of assault is high and you are very small. Worst of all, if you are assaulted, there are no resources. This story isn't fiction, but often a very real situation of women living in the Middle East.
This discussion won't just pertain to atrocities such as rape, but sexual assault as a whole. Sexual assault is an umbrella term that encompasses any sort of harassment, including rape, molestation, and verbal assault. Although we often think of rape when we hear sexual assault, molestation and verbal assault is often much more common than rape and takes part in a much larger variety of forms. For example, molestation can be any form of sexual grabbing, slapping, or touching, whereas verbal assault can range from catcalling to commenting on how someone looks in a sexual manner. It is crucial that we open our minds to the different definitions of sexual assault other than just rape, because if we don't, we may not recognize sexual assault when it occurs to us or anyone else. And once our minds are open to this new definition, we can begin to look at select countries in the Middle East where these immoral crimes occur and point them out to the world.
Most societies in the Middle East stress family honor and religion over the individual safety due to a complex interplay of culture and tradition. One of the critical issues is the act of marital rape. Unfortunately, many legal systems within the region do not classify non-consensual acts within marriage as rape. It is often considered a duty of the wife and a right of the husband. So marital rape is neither criminalized nor socially condemned. Another critical issue is the marry your rapist law. As it sounds, this law allows the rapists to evade punishment by marrying their victims. While several countries such as Jordan, Lebanon, and Tunisia have been repealing such laws, the harsh reality is the underlying mindset. Honor lies in concealment rather than justice. It is this traditional and cultural mindset that fuels the existence of laws such as marry your rapist.
Speaking of laws and policies, let's look into specific areas. In the United Arab Emirates, rape is considered a serious crime, but the very act of reporting a rape automatically puts a woman in danger of being charged with illicit sex. The law places an almost impossible burden of proof on rape victims to show that sex was non-consensual. And criminal codes in several countries such as Iraq, Syria, Algeria, and the Palestinian territories say that if the offender of rape lawfully marries the victim, any action becomes void and any investigation or procedure is discontinued, and if a sentence has already been passed in respect of such an action, then the sentence will be repealed. And going further, in two countries, such as Sudan and Mauritania, there is no definition of crime as rape at all in the criminal code. This all sounds very hopeless. However, there's some hope. Here are some laws that could be helpful in order to protect victims. Firstly, have a clear definition of what sexual assault and rape is. Criminalize it and don't require a victim to have proof or any eyewitnesses. Make it so that sexual assault and rape cases are to be exempt from illicit sex so that a victim doesn't get arrested if they report such a crime. Criminalize marital rape, and do not close cases on those trying to marry their way out of their crimes.
After hearing this, you may feel strongly about the issue, but what can I do from Canada? Much more than you think. Everything we do, from saying hello or supporting a friend, has a ripple effect. There's a proven theory that every person on Earth knows each other by 6 connections apart. So when we help someone in need, it can create a shockwave that carries that action to somebody far across the globe. Simply by discussing this issue once, we can spread this discussion through the beautiful social network that we all share.
So, to sum up, sexual assault is a harsh reality that has its root in cultural, traditional, and legal problems in the Middle East. But awareness is the first step to change. And we can contribute our part firstly through self-education, then through communication and advocacy. Remember, every conversation matters and every action counts. Thank you.